Greetings, I am Lies and I use she, her.
And I am Scandal and I use they, them.
And let's play a game together. Yes, let's do this. Diya's words of wisdom are... snowflakes are actually really, really small. Not like you would think for Christmas, from Christmas decorations.
How big did you think they were?
Like the size of a plate.
Wow. You must have been crazy disappointed when you discovered the truth. Any other advice?
You can make Nutella sandwiches and eat them.
God, they have so much sugar. Nutella is like made of sugar.
It's like making a chocolate sauce sandwich.
It is.
Except for with more protein.
Yes.
It's like making a basically, if you took like Hershey's chocolate syrup and mixed it with peanut butter, you would have the like sugar equivalent of Nutella.
Yeah.
Making, that kind of like high fructose corn syrup chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah. Like, and again, this is not meant to be shamey. I'm just
no.
like, it's really interesting to just realize, also again, people did not realize that Nutella has a shit ton of sugar in it. Like, I'd only had Nutella, so when I went to Bonaire, when I was a little kid, I finally had Nutella.
Okay.
Right? And I just was like, holy shit, this stuff is so good, it's so damn sugar.
It is a dessert.
It is a dessert food.
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing is like, a lot of Americans that I've met go, no, it's this cool, healthy food, because, have you encountered that? Like, it's way better than other things.
But I think I get that attitude.
I have had the, it's this Australian, food, and it's healthy than other stuff, and a good snack, because it's full of protein. I'm like, it is?
Actually, it'd be better if you would just eat peanut butter.
Or just eat hazelnut butter.
Yeah.
Because that's what Nutella is, except for it's sweet and flavored,
Yeah, it's highly sugared. Butter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, eat them. If you do this 3 times a day, you'll have 3 meals for like $1.50 because of cheap bread and cheap Nutella.
Thanks, except that I don't think Nutella's all that cheap.
I don't think so either, but the thing is if you're making it with white bread, the white bread costs $1 and you're using like only a little bit of the jar. So the jar costs $3,
and all you're doing is
it lasts you for a week.
And all you're doing is just Nutella. Just Nutella. Me. No, I want some jam on there, man.
I don't if it's Nutella. It's
but I don't
sweet.
I mean, no. I actually would only want Nutella like on pretzel sticks, so you could just dip them rather than having yours on like pieces of bread.
I've eaten Nutella just with a spoon. Like, for me,
too.
I'm just like, Nutella is just basically a thick pudding. That's all it is
really
to me.
Is.
Nutella is just pudding. I sit down with a spoon and eat it.
And also, like, I like hazelnuts, so I'm like, it's tasty.
And when I say pudding, I mean like the gooey Jell-O brand, stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Life advice.
The locker room door creaks open.
And by that, you hear crunching, clattering sound.
I guess. When Noelle sees Krissa and Liz come through, she lifts her hand to wave, but aborts halfway through the motion. Scowling, she jerks the offending appendage down, like her hand has gone and betrayed the rest of her body.
I will not have fun. I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to rebel.
Akarsha.
What?
Nothing. Hey guys, we have a few announcements to make. First of all, Minseo, you need to resubmit your parental permission form for the club, and this time, please have a real parental guardian sign it. You don't know what you're talking about. She forged it? How can you tell? The signature was just the word mom in cursive. Fuck!
I was gonna say, the thing is like, you get the same kind of thing, like small angry jock, of going, I should have read it, like, I can't figure out how they figured out that I carved my name in the desk.
Right?
Yeah.
Min is running away. Krissa gets up and chases after her. There's nowhere to run, you dumb kid!
Play baseball!
It sounds an awful lot like Min ran into the door again.
Punk.
Everyone else's forms look fine, though. So good job, guys. If you forged it too, I couldn't tell.
Nice.
Phew.
Aww.
I wonder if all of them...
I am very interested in Akarsha's family life because she doesn't talk about it.
She does not.
Unlike everyone else, and again, her behavior suggests that in many ways it might be some of the worst of all.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't talk about it.
Krissa has returned, dragging a defeated Min behind her.
And not like pain game kind of way, but just, like everybody's situation is clearly bad, and I don't mean to compare them by going hers is worse than theirs.
We're not
going a distinctive type of really unhappiness.
Yes.
Yes.
Next up, we're playing against an actual team today.
That
You did Esther, and I do not remember.
Shit. I can do this. I don't even know.
I don't know.
What? Who?
We invited the team at Niles over. They should be here soon.
Are we going to be okay? Our team is made up of 4 baseball players, 2 nerds, and 3 weebs.
Wait. Did you count me as a nerd? I'm a hybrid. I'm a weeb too. Guys, we'll be fine. Maybe.
The maybe was too honest.
It's your second
I
meeting.
still don't know
Maybe.
the rules. Well, if they've gotten their uniforms now, they might have had a few meetings.
I was about to say, it sounds
I'm
like...
kind of hoping they've had a few, because
Well,
I'm hoping Noelle knows some of the rules.
Oh, also at the same time, too, that because they got their permission slips and we didn't see when
Go
that
through
happened,
that,
it's
yeah.
probably been a few anyway.
I'm hoping so.
So I will assume from here on that we've had a few meetings.
And then until proven otherwise.
Don't worry, it's seriously super casual. They aren't bringing their coaches or anything, it's just 9 of them driving over in their cars.
They're all seniors.
Just relax and have fun. This isn't really important, but they have a cool mascot. It's Killer Whales. What's our team name? Do we get a mascot too?
It's written on your shirt.
Man. Read your damn shirt. It's Monarchs. That's so bland. We're not really an official school team, so we can make up a name ourselves. Oh! Any suggestions?
I mean, you...
Diya, I am on point. I love food.
Diya's like, food? I was gonna say, it's either gonna be bagels or beagles, because I like dogs and food.
Yes.
But also, like, you already have matching designed uniforms with a name on them. So I appreciate that you could make up your own name, but then you'd have to alter all the uniforms.
I bet you they're all old.
I'll bet you that was the name of the team before.
Yeah.
And you could
And I
rename
think they
yourself.
said that's what they were.
And you don't... No, they didn't. They didn't ever mention whether the team actually... The school, like they were... Like, these were the school uniforms or not.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I assume so, and it doesn't feel like it's a big thing. It's just sort of...
It's not a super important detail, but yeah, and I'm very much just like... If you... Yeah, you can name yourself anything, but it's already written on the shirt, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
Bagels.
The way you think is so damn cute!
Chicken nuggets?
Bagels is so simple. I kind of like it.
Yes! Yeah, I'd honestly be okay if it ended up like that.
Any other suggestions? We should be something stronger than killer whales to just assert our dominance. Monarchs are...
Monarchs are already more powerful than killer whales, though. Humans keep killer whales in captivity.
But if it was like 1v1, a killer whale would tear a guy to shreds.
Mostly like,
we should be something bigger and more dangerous.
I was thinking monarchs as a butterfly, not monarchs as people in charge.
Oh no. I didn't even notice that!
That's what Noelle is, the people, the monarch. We have
men going
royalty.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bagels are super dangerous. Like what? Global warming?
Oh my god, that's actually a hilarious name!
What's the name of your baseball team? Global warming.
No matter who we're up against, they'll pretty much just automatically lose! Like Tigers versus global warming. Who do you think's gonna win?
Okay, Akarsha in that moment. I love that.
Honestly though, okay, so if this is supposed to be back basically in 2008, right? That was when Obama won.
Yes.
I'm kind of curious as to why the global warming thing. I imagine this is not like historical fiction in that way, because actually at the time global warming was still largely being dissed on by a lot of people, and like
okay, so in some communities it was less dissed on than others, and I'm gonna say that from my knowledge, and this could be wrong, there is more awareness of it in China and related Asian communities because of the way things have been industrialized there, and the fact that they don't find it, as far as I can tell from their politics modern, to be a personal point of offense to recognize it. Americans seem to find it personally offensive that global warming exists and could be caused by us, kind of thing. Like, how dare you insinuate that I am a problem, let alone the problem? And based on my exposure to Chinese and, again, other wider Asian politics, it really is like, yeah, we know industrialization is bad for the environment, but we also know it's a way to build culture.
That's true. I'm coming at this definitely from a white person's perspective because that's what I have, and that was largely what I ran into at the time,
And
too.
so it's mostly, as I say, what I've seen is a lot of climate denial, like climate change denial, is very much like white and powerful white Americans. Yeah. It's not that other places don't deny it, it's just that I've seen a lot more acceptance in other places in the world, but they're absolutely like, yeah, that's a problem, let's change that.
Right.
And I'm going to say specifically like white Americans, it really is the American pride model is very much like, I can't fucking be a problem. You're a problem or you're wrong. Anyway, so I don't think it's untimely in that way. There were definitely people that were like, yeah, climate change is totally a thing.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm not saying that there weren't. I'm just kind of curious. Like, it doesn't mean you can't have, like, a whole area. And clearly this is California, which tends to be considered fairly liberal as the United States go.
I was also going to say, though, again, like, also in Japan, because it is such a dense populace per capita in its, you know, the way it is, there's a lot of, like, energy efficiency and, like, basically, like sort of climate change awareness and the effects of industrialization. So again, you sort of have, because of the nature of the way they've developed and more of their like cultural connection to the living things around them, this sort of thing of going, yeah, climate change is totally a thing.
Right.
More than you do with white Americans and potentially British American, you know, white British people.
Yeah. Our motto can be, underestimate us and the world will be destroyed.
Yes!
That's not a very positive motto. I'm still kind of impressed Noelle came up with that. I think it's supposed to be up with that.
What kind of a name did you think I'd come up with?
I don't know. Something nerdy that you thought sounded cool, but was actually really cringy? Like, the algorithms. Yuck! I feel like throwing up.
Shut up! I never suggested that!
And I don't like global warming. It's not threatening enough.
How is it not threatening enough? It's irreversible and will devastate generations to come.
But it's not a thing! Like, a real thing?
There we go. Are you saying you don't believe in global warming? She means it's like an abstract concept.
Yeah!
As in, like, you don't get the apocalypse from global warming. What you get is the slow degradation of the human race through extreme environmental things and not one superstorm that wrecks the whole planet. And
right.
Everyone goes, it was the second impact.
It's like, the caldera. Right, explosion, where people suspect that... So there's a giant supervolcano that actually exists in the United States. It starts basically closer towards Yellowstone Park. It has slowly migrated over because we are still constantly moving because of plates. Yeah. But there is a giant caldera, giant supervolcano that basically exists in that area. And for a while, there was even actually a fucking disaster movie about what would happen if it blew. That's like something you'd be like, that would be a massive basically event that could happen. But I still don't think you could be like, we're gonna call ourselves the caldera. You know?
I say, and the thing is like what people look for, based on like the stories and the mythos that we perpetuate, is a giant, in-your-face, overarching, raining terror down, immediate kind of disaster.
Which is really
not
funny.
A slow, creeping disaster. And actually, I'm going to relate it to COVID because a lot of the reasons that people have had trouble managing COVID, based on the research, based on the CDC, and on like stuff that they've a lot of research that they've shared on like NPR and stuff like that, where they try and be as unbiased as possible and share all the viewpoints, is really that because of the length of the gestation period of
COVID, since it takes
of
like
COVID,
2 weeks.
Since it's around 2 weeks, it's just an insane amount of time for most people in their busy lives to just sit there. Like 2 weeks is like an eternity in the American economy. So if they go, yeah, wait 2 or 3 days, people can handle that. Wait a week, you're just about pushing it over the board. You say 2 weeks, everyone goes insane. And so it's like, you can have this massive, horrifying, creeping, deadly thing, but if it's on a 2-week schedule or a 3-week schedule, everyone goes, that, I can't handle it. We're a little bit too immediate for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Because that's also, though, how we've been taught. It's largely about we want instant, big, huge, giant things in our face. Because otherwise, like, especially with the way that a lot of people are treated with capitalism, because of how exploited a lot of individuals are, they're like, I don't have time because I will literally lose my house, my life, my living, blah, blah, blah,
it's that whole,
in a week.
I was gonna say, the whole week-to-week paycheck thing, and it's basically, the infinite rollover.
Especially because so many people are involved in the gig economy.
Of the
like,
the frantic nature of surviving in capitalism, really is, I don't have that much time.
Right, and that was actually one of the reasons why one of my aunts and one of my cousins got COVID, is because they were working for Uber. So, we should be something that sounds like we could rip our enemies from limb to limb! Like Death Machine. Are we forming a heavy metal band?
Yes, Diya, why?
I will be accommodating.
Death bagels.
That's better? I think? Death Bagels is dramatically cuter, but Min is too pleased that Diya combined their suggestions to complain. Wait! I just thought of a name too! Semes. Oh my god. Or Semis, I think, as some people say it.
No.
What is that?
Oh, I was gonna say, here comes our weeb. And Yaoi, the Seme is the dominant guy in the couple.
What is Yaoi?
You don't want to know. Usually only teen girls who like anime know what it means, so maybe that's good. Most normal people will be totally oblivious.
Yeah, the only reason Noelle knows is because I corrupted her.
Let me reiterate that this is a bad idea. We're going to have to make up a fake definition when our parents ask what it means.
Worth.
No.
Probably worth it.
How is that worth it?
It's probably worth it.
Or sometimes you just say worth because you're just being
snappy, yeah.
Worth. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll settle this the fair way, which is a vote.
I still like bagels. Bagels is good.
Bagels is really good. Everyone, write your vote down on a piece of paper.
We're gonna get 9 different votes.
Akarsha votes for...
Oh my god.
Chicken
nuggets, global warming, death bagels, semes. Akarsha would vote for semes based on what we've seen so far.
Yes.
I want to be the oddball that no one else is gonna vote for.
Yes.
I want to be dramatic. What? Who put that in there?
Right?
Oh no! Must have been someone else.
Krissa tallies up all the votes. The winner is... Semes!
No!
No!
2 people voted for it.
No! Yes!
Have you guys no shame at all? Come on, don't pretend you didn't vote for it. I didn't vote for it.
No! You're gonna have to...
We're gonna have to read it every time the semis.
Oh god! Yes!
Like, I wanted to vote for bagels, but I don't think she would.
I don't think she would either. The semis head up to the field. I appreciate that would have happened, but I'm also like, okay, so you have 3 of the weebs, so you have the three nerds, 3 weeb, 3 nerds, because you have Sakura, Yuki,
I'd say
and
the 3 weebs were also all on board with, anime thing, and that outranks every other person that was, like, united in a concept.
Oh, that's true. Everybody else would be voting elsewhere.
More divided.
Yeah. Semes head out to the field. The other team is on their way. They're parking right now. Let's stretch and warm up first.
Good leader. Excellent.
Yes, they arrange in a huge circle and begin stretching like usual.
Yes, so we have done this several times.
Focus on your breathing and calm your mind. Suddenly, Noelle rolls around, looking frantic. Noelle, get with the program. Be a Zen master.
Where's Diya?
Huh? She didn't follow us out? Indeed, Diya is nowhere in sight. Holy shit, she's so quiet I didn't even notice she was gone!
Minseo's missing too.
Oh my god! They're doing it!
You would. That's impossible.
Min told me she was going to the bathroom on the way out. But that was like 15 minutes ago. She should be back by now. Maybe they got left behind in the locker room?
I like how you're perpetually and you're sort of like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but sort of like, submissive, like soft pose of going, I just don't want any conflict, okay?
Are you right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh!
What?
Nothing. I was just randomly screaming. Looks like Diya and Min aren't here. And the girls' bathroom is empty. We should split up and search for them. No, I've watched enough TV to know where this is going. We'll get picked off one by one.
Uh-huh. What is this? A horror movie?
The killer whales would be here any minute. We don't have time to comb the school slowly together. Besides, we already lost the main problem children. The rest of them aren't the type to just randomly wander off like this. That's true. Fine. Disperse, Semis!
I'm also just like, we already lost the main problem children. Diya's a problem child?
I guess.
Since when? Diya's so compliant in general.
Sometimes she isn't.
No, just for, like, follow directions, do the activity.
Depends on what's in front of her. If, I think...
Men can redirect at any time.
She really can. Meet back at the field in 10 minutes, whether you find them or not. Roger that!
Simis. I still don't want to be called that.
Don't be a sore loser!
Uh-huh.
Noelle is holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles as Akarsha comes closer.
I can't stand here all day. You're cut off.
Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face.
Slam.
Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Noelle is waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie, where should we look?
I don't know. If I was just Diya, I'd have guesses. If it was just Diya, I'd have guesses, but it's likely Menzel forced her to go somewhere, and by that suggested something, and she went.
You realize Diya's like a foot taller and like 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? Min can't force Diya to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Diya let her.
Yes, thank you. Fine. Forced was too strong a word. Coerced.
Dude, chill. You're so neurotic when it comes to Diya. Can't you just trust her judgment?
In kindergarten, I asked Diya what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered a police dog.
Well, it was kindergarten? When you're little, that happens?
Okay, when I was like 3.5, I wanted to be Dumbo. Because Dumbo was the first character I ever met that couldn't fly and learned how. And I wanted to learn to fly. So that was the only information that I had in all of the world of I can't fly now, but I could learn to fly, was Dumbo.
God, I don't know what I wanted to be as a little kid.
I don't think it lasted very long. I really only have one memory of seeing Dumbo for the first time, being super fucking confused about the aggression of the elephants and the weird, rainbow elephant scene. And going, I want to be that thing because he learned how to fly, and then I could learn how to fly.
Right.
That's all I remember. And I don't remember, fixating on it or spending a lot of time at it or anything. I just remember that was the first character that I wanted to be for one specific reason. And my brain was very, very small at that time. And so there you go.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. And it was kindergarten.
Even in kindergarten, I understood that becoming another species wasn't an option.
That's okay. Alright. We got options.
We got choices.
We got so many choices.
Alright, what are they?
They are search the courtyard, search the locker room, search the bathroom, or go to the school library.
Okay, so we've already been in the locker room. We're standing in the courtyard. They said the bathroom was empty. Let's try the library.
Sure.
Because I feel like Akarsha could make those distinctions.
I do too.
Yes.
Noelle looks incredibly amused.
Why the library? You think Minseo is going to read a book?
Doesn't hurt to be thorough, right?
Huh.
Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarms go off!
Oh no.
Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh shit! Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, good thing no one chased after us! What even just happened?
I don't know. How odd.
I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off?
Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again.
No thanks.
Do it.
Okay, well that option's gone.
Alright, so I feel like, again, you're standing in the fucking courtyard. But I guess there's more places to it if there's that one wait till they come around the corner kind of thing.
Right.
If the courtyard includes all the little cubbies that lead to classrooms from the outside, you could try that.
What if we have to search the whole thing? Let's just...
Probably do.
Search the courtyard. Here we go.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell.
Go to the classrooms, go to the locker room entrance. Or look at the poster, or look at a bush.
I don't think we would look at a bush except to annoy Noelle, and since Noelle was just being a shit, we might do the bush.
Sure, let's look at the bush then.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't believe it!
What?
This is a bush! I never would have guessed!
That sounded very much like, let's annoy Noelle a little bit. We don't need to look at the poster. Locker room entrance, I guess.
Sure, let's try that.
Which is where we just came from.
Crap.
Fucking hell. Back to courtyard.
Courtyard.
Okay, so we need to classrooms.
Classrooms.
Okay, so
look at your reflection, search the auditorium, or return to the courtyard.
Auditorium it is. Whoa, that looks like a gym.
I mean, that's school auditorium / gym. That's how that works.
The gymatorium.
Yeah.
The auditorium.
It is dead quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away.
Please, don't.
Yell something!
Yep, here we go.
Yamaro! Akarsha's shrieking echoes off in the empty hall for several seconds. It's Yamaro, but
yes.
Yeah. Stop!
Wow,
the acoustics in here are great!
I realize there's nothing I can do to prevent you from doing this, so I will wait outside and pretend not to know you.
Noelle leaves the auditorium.
Yell something else.
Aha!
Sasuke!
Bibaga, stressed out. Stop asking about college. Stop asking about majors in my career. Stop asking about my future. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm not good at anything. I'm a fraud. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not that smart. I'm so afraid to fail that everything I do has got to be so funny. Because if I'm not as serious, it's not like I was trying. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguise it as a series of jokes so no one knows the gaping chasm of darkness that I live on the edge of.
Yep.
I want to die. Kill me.
Aha. There we go.
What are you doing?
Yes. Well done. Apparently I am performing a men's summoning ritual. It works.
I was about to say, you were doing slam poetry for your own feelings.
You were, actually. And again, I'm like, that is the truth of your reality. I have met so many kids like you, Akarsha. And they are so hard to get close to. I've met adults like you, and they're also so hard to get close to. Not like you need to get close to them, but like there's this incredible wall of everything is pain. So I will just be huge, larger than life, annoying class clown so that no one will suspect anything and never try and help.
Yeah. Even though all the time you're like, I clearly suspect something, but I can't even engage with you because you shut me down and it hurts. Like, it's just painful.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you just go, I can't do this. And then they go, see, nobody cares about me. And you're like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because you are driving people away on purpose.
There's also the level of going, see, no one will care about me, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay. Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl. Right. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. So where's Diya? How should I know? Isn't she with the rest of you guys? Never mind then. Were you serious about that dying stuff? Nah, man. I never actively try to off myself. It's more like if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling toward me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way.
Yeah, if the opportunity happened.
Then I'll hit the car out of the way.
Nice.
You'll hit it? What? With my own car. I'll ram into the one driving toward you. Your car'll get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak, shrimpy-ass car?
I'm gonna buy one of those old, solid steel frame fucking boats that eats 12 miles to the gallon and will crush your crumple zone Prius, and I will die in glory without a scratch on my car.
Right? That other car's as good as dead. She's serious. She dead ass trying to save me by crashing into another car. Min looks relieved that she made Akarsha laugh.
Yes.
She's holding an emo Lincoln Park skateboard under one arm. Wanna learn how to skateboard? Those aren't allowed at school, you know?
Also, my dude, you're trying to play a baseball game.
Rules are made to be broken. Are you square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places her skateboard on the floor.
In the really smooth, shiny-looking auditorium gym that looks just like a roller rink floor.
Here, I'll show you something cool.
Oh, dear.
Hold on to me.
Oh dear.
I gotcha. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Oh, yeah! What did I just say, you useless hoe?
Oh my god!
Yes! Min manages to stand on the skateboard with Akarsha on her shoulders.
Yes!
God.
And we have more Celine Dion music.
I'm also like, why are you guys not wearing your uniform suddenly?
Because it was probably done earlier before the game had decided where it was going and they just kept it.
Okay. I mean, it's still funny, but it's just like, but you have your uniform.
I mean, you should be in pink, cute uniforms, but I'm also like, that's amazing. Good fucking job. That requires so much athleticism. Again, confirmed, Min is a full-ass jock.
We're soaring! We're flying!
We're
something!
We're flying!
Something, breaking free! I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay. Just keep repeating that one line. We're soaring, flying, we're soaring, flying.
The bug glasses are just freaking hilarious.
Feel better now? Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that. Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears.
Aww.
Time to make a joke.
Yep.
You know what the economy needs? $3 bills. They should put my face on it. Min ribs her in the arm. You suck. Mean? Akarsha ribs her back. Hey! Whoops, that was a bit harder than I expected.
Bam.
Min hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punches inflict poison damage now! It turned into a fist fight.
Oh no.
Hearing signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium.
Carissa! Look what they're doing!
Well, we're gonna have to look what they're doing
in the next one!
Hey! So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos. It actually helps out a lot in regards to the YouTube algorithm. Also, please feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi, our Patreon, and our Twitch. We'd love to see you at any of those locations. You can find those links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And this is so painful, but more excessively painful now. And I'm just... Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!